Rustam had never imagined that a tuition class, something meant to be dry, predictable, and painfully ordinary, could feel this boring. Every day he dragged himself through the dusty street that led to his coaching center, and every day the sight was the same. A handful of boys slumped over desks, a chalkboard smeared with half-erased formulas, and Sharma Sir's tired voice echoing off the damp walls. "Bro, this place is hopeless," his friend Gaurav whispered one afternoon as they plopped down on their usual seats. "There's not even a single girl here. Not one. How are we supposed to survive like this?" Rustam laughed under his breath, though he secretly agreed. There was nothing exciting about their tuition, nothing to look forward to. Just homework, lectures, and the monotonous ticking of the wall clock. "Let's do one thing," Gaurav continued, leaning closer as if planning a grand conspiracy. "Let's switch to Sharma Sir's English tuition. I heard girls from all over come there. At least we'll have something interesting to look at. And the mind stays fresh when there's something worth focusing on." He wiggled his eyebrows dramatically. Rustam gave him a playful shove. "Bro, you and your daydreams." Before Gaurav could reply, the sound of soft music drifted in from the corridor, a melody someone must have been humming. Then suddenly the entrance door creaked open. "Children, settle down," the voice of their teacher thundered above the chatter. "Everyone, quiet." The class fell silent instantly. "And this," he announced, gesturing at the doorway, "is Varsha, our new student. She will be joining this tuition from today." Rustam's eyes involuntarily drifted toward the door. A girl stepped inside, white kurti, denim backpack, hair tied loosely behind her shoulders. She looked calm, composed, almost like she didn't notice the 20 pairs of eyes staring at her. But Rustam, he felt as if someone had hit the pause button on his world for a second. The music in his head, imaginary or not, grew louder. Gaurav nudged him sharply. Bro, that's her. This is why we needed a better tuition." See, something magical just entered the room. "Shut up," Rustam muttered, feeling heat creep up his neck. Class resumed, but Rustam's mind was nowhere near the notes. He was lost between equations, the sound of chalk, and the lingering image of Varsha finding an empty seat. Every now and then, he caught himself glancing in her direction, only to be caught by the teacher. "Rustam," the teacher barked suddenly. "Where is your attention?" Rustam jolted. "Sir, I'm writing the notes." "Oh really?" The teacher crossed his arms. "Then tell us, what was I explaining?" "A plus, B square." Rustam mumbled. "This is the English class, son," the teacher said, exasperated. "Not math. Try not to write math formulas in your English exam, okay?" The class burst into laughter. Gaurav was laughing so hard he nearly fell off his chair. The rest of the period passed painfully slowly, with Rustam wishing the earth would swallow him whole. But as class ended and everyone spilled out of the room, Gaurav couldn't resist teasing him. "Bro, it's okay. Teacher only destroyed your respect in front of one girl. Happens." "Shut up," Rustam muttered again, though even he had to laugh at himself. As they reached the stairs, someone called his name. "Hi, Rustam." He turned abruptly. It was her. "Varsha, you know my name." He stammered. "Yes," she said casually. "Sir said it in class. The one who was mixing chemistry with math." She held out a book. "He told me to give you this. Also, he said you need to bring the piece that comes with focusing more in class." She smiled, a small one, but a real one. Then she waved and walked away. Gaurav stared with his mouth open after she left. Bro, the girl talked to you. To you, she even knows your name. This is big." Rustam shook his head helplessly. "Sir roasted me in front of her." "What's so big about that?" Gaurav sighed dramatically. "Your whole day is full of L's, my friend." But Gaurav wasn't the type to let a friend drown in self-pity. After a moment of reflection, he snapped his fingers. "I have an idea." "What idea now?" "You'll see. Trust me. .. The next day. "Bro, are you sure she comes for a walk at this time?" Rustam asked nervously. "Yes," Gaurav whispered. "My cousin lives in this area. He told me she takes evening walks around this park daily. Just wait. Just look natural." Rustam looked around. He definitely did not look natural. His hands were clammy, his heart beat louder than the traffic nearby, and he kept fixing his hair. "Bro, she's coming," Gaurav said suddenly. A chill ran down Rustam's spine. He saw her approaching, earphones in, walking briskly, the breeze gently moving her hair. "Okay, let's go," Gaurav said, nudging him forward. "What? Where?" "Behind her. Not too close, idiot. Just casually. This is creepy. This is research." This is stalking. This is opportunity. No. Yes. They ended up walking behind her anyway. Rustam kept his eyes glued to the ground, terrified she'd notice. And, of course, she did. She stopped. They stopped. She turned around slowly. They both froze like statues caught committing a crime. "Excuse me," she said, removing one earphone. "Are you two following me?" "No," Rustam blurted out. "Yes," Gaurav said at the same time. "What?" Rustam whispered harshly. "Tell the truth," Gaurav whispered back. "Or she'll complain," Gaurav added louder, helpfully throwing Rustam under the bus. Varsha folded her arms. "So, what's the truth?" Rustam swallowed hard. His voice barely came out. I wasn't. I mean he. Yes, he was following you," Gaurav declared proudly. "He likes he likes your notes." "Yes, notes." Rustam wanted to faint. Varsha looked at him carefully, not angrily, but with curiosity. "Is that true?" Rustam opened his mouth to explain, but Gaurav slapped his back. "This is your moment, bro. Talk. If she says yes, you both can walk together to tuition tomorrow. If she says no, I swear we'll change tuition completely. Okay, bye." And he ran. Actually ran, leaving Rustam alone. Varsha raised one eyebrow. "Your friend is something." Rustam sighed. "Yeah, something." She waited patiently, giving him a chance to speak. "So, will you explain, before I decide whether to complain or not?" Rustam rubbed the back of his neck. "Okay, look, we weren't trying to bother you. My friend thought I should talk to you because yesterday I embarrassed myself in class, and I didn't want that to be your impression of me." Her expression softened just a little. He continued, "If it looked like we were following you, I'm really sorry. I just didn't know how to approach you. That's all." There was silence. A long one. Rustam's heartbeat sounded like thunder in his ears. Finally, to his surprise, she laughed. A soft, genuine laugh. "You know," she said, "you're way more honest than I expected." Rustam blinked. Thanks." She put her earphones back in but didn't walk away yet. "Just don't sneak around like that again. If you want to talk, just talk. It's not that hard." She took a step forward, paused, and looked at him again. "And about yesterday, your math formula in English class. It was kind of funny." His face burned. "Yeah, I know." She smiled again. "See you tomorrow." Then she walked away, but this time Rustam wasn't panicking. He was smiling like an idiot. And that moment, unexpected, awkward, embarrassing, yet strangely beautiful, became the start of something new.